You are listening to the Atlanta Real Estate Forum radio show, all about real estate edition, shining a light on the movers and shakers in the real estate industry, the home builders, developers, realtors, and suppliers making it all happen. And now, here are today's hosts.
Good morning and welcome back to the All About Real Estate edition. I am your host, Todd Schnick, joined by my friend and colleague, Carol Morgan. Good morning, Carol. Before we begin, we do want to thank New American Funding for being our 2021 show sponsor, now our 10th year on the air. It has been wonderful having New American Funding as our friend and partner this year. All right, Carol, this is a neat project. I'm looking forward to learning more about it. Let's get to it.
Well, we all love West Midtown, so I was excited to hear about this project. We are joined today in studio by Brendan Abraham. He is the general manager of the Bellyard Hotel, located in West Midtown. So welcome to the show, Brendan, and just kick us off by telling us a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me today. It's truly an honor. So I've been in the hotel industry for just over a decade. Spent most of my career in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with Sage Hospitality and Interstate Hotels and Resorts. I've been fortunate to be a part of many hotel openings, such as the Darcy in Washington, D.C. and the Westin Cleveland in the Philadelphia Logan. This project was exceptionally unique for me due to the design aspect that pays homage to West Midtown, that really ties in the entire story of why this property was built. I've been in Atlanta now for just under 2 years. I've relocated with my family and I down here, where we are very excited to start this project and chapter in our life.
I bet. What a neat project. So let's just get right into it. So for those listening, give us the sort of that overview, that 10,000 foot look at the Bellyard.
Absolutely. So the Bellyard is located within the Interlock complex in West Midtown. We are the first hotel in all of West Midtown, which gives us the advantage of cementing our fantastic product and world-class customer service into the direct area. The Bellyard has 147 guest rooms with 14 specialty suites. Of those 14 specialty suites, we have 7 Bellyard suites, which has a different design element that really ties in the story of West Midtown. Accompanied by the guest rooms, we have 7,500 square feet of meeting space and a fantastic lounge and bar called the Draw Bar. And the Bellyard also features beautiful functional space on our terrace and courtyard that has been quite the hit our first week of opening.
I am so excited. I cannot wait to visit. Talk about the history of the area. You alluded to it a little bit, but talk about the history of West Midtown and how the hotel reflects that history.
Absolutely. So the hotel in West Midtown is right along the lines where the North-Southern Railroad lines ran. These same lines is where General Sherman used when he visited in 1864. These railroad lines shipped cattle, mules, pigs from the west to the east. So it was a major economical spot for Midtown and all of Atlanta. These trades covered most of the landscape until about the 1940s. The Bellyard pays homage to the stockyards and the deep roots that are generated through the economy in the 1900s. Throughout, you will find design elements to tie the story together, which is truly a work of art as you walk our property and really get to witness all of the elements that bring West Midtown together in this project.
It's such a dynamic part of the city, and it's so exciting to kind of see this thing. And I didn't really kind of connect the dots that you're like the first hotel in that part. That's really intriguing, and I didn't really think about that. That's kind of neat to be the inaugural property there. But such an interesting history and fascinating stuff. I mean, the location. I wanted to kind of get into the amenities. The location kind of is one of the amenities. I mean, that's sort of how I look at it. But go into the amenities a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So within the Interlock, the hotel has many numerous options, such as restaurants, bars, St. Germain Bakery, which will be opening within the hotel, as well as their standalone shop, Putt Shack, which is located right next door to us. So truthfully, as I've been telling everyone, the Interlock and the Bellyard is a one-stop shop. Mm-hmm. This is going to be a fantastic place for staycations, long weekends, or simply a night out at the Draw Bar and then hit up Putt Shack. But within the Interlock, the amenities are endless. Right outside of our front doors, we have some of the best restaurants in all of Atlanta, not just Midtown, some of the best nightlife and shopping as well. So this area is continuing to grow. Every month, we're continuing to see new projects that are in the pipeline. And we're very excited to see what West Midtown is going to look like in a few years. But once again, we are fortunate to be the first hotel. And we plan on establishing ourselves as just that as the years come on.
It's going to be fun to watch. Well, talk a little bit about the hotel's decor. What kind of treat or guest in store for there?
Absolutely. So the decor is definitely world class. It's one of a kind. You won't find it anywhere else. The decor is inspired by work, play, and everything in between. Our dynamic hotel is a place where kindred spirits come together to experience a creative and inspired environment. It seamlessly blends the amenities today's conscious travelers expect with the unexpected and innovative touches that they appreciate, which truly will set us apart in the day-to-day operation. This includes private spaces for work and events, creative craft dining, and we're simply more than just a boutique hotel. We foster with the community throughout thoughtful and local elements that imprint it into the fabric of the local area.
It's going to be a really neat spot. I can't wait to see it myself, Carol. And Brendan, you mentioned the Draw Bar. So that obviously intrigues Carol and I. So give us a skinny what we can expect at the Draw Bar.
Absolutely. So when you first walk in, I almost think of it as the Wizard of Oz. You get off of our elevators, and the first thing you see is the Draw Bar, which is a fantastic space. Right behind the Draw Bar, you have the Terrace, which, as I mentioned, has been a huge hit thus far this first week. But we focus on our concept is a place to start your evening and a place to end your night. We have over 20 signature cocktails that have been thoughtfully prepared we have many different spirits from vodka to bourbon. We are not one spirit-centric bar, which is awesome. Our cocktail-centric menu offers a variety of craft cocktails with a unique twist. And all garnishes are prepared in front of our guests and are fresh daily, which is part of the deconstruction of our drinks. You get to watch the drink being made instead of it being made behind the bar, which is almost an activation within itself. Our food is a lot of small plates, but it is craftily inspired by Chef Chris Way, who has done a fantastic job building this menu. As mentioned, a place to start your night. So we have awesome small plates. One of our favorite is the pimento cheese arancini, which has been a huge hit as well.
Ready to take the next step in becoming a homeowner? New American Funding can make it happen. New American Funding is a nationally recognized direct lender for residential home loans. Real estate agents and builders love New American Funding because of their in-house processing, 14 business day close guarantee, and the servicing of their loans. They will work tirelessly to help you achieve home ownership. Backed by thousands of 5-star reviews from their customers and with convenient branch locations, more and more residents trust them to close their loans on time. Call New American Funding at 678-898-3540 to start your home buying journey today.
I'm trying to figure out how soon I can get down there. I'm very excited about all of this. Well, and I guess one way I could do it is take advantage of your grand opening package. I read something about that. Tell me what's included and how long it's good for and all that.
Absolutely. We're going to be here for a minute because we're rolling out all the stops on the grand opening package. So once again, as you've heard me mention, pay homage to our local neighborhood. And that's what we're all about here. So our grand opening package not only just focuses on the Bellyard and Draw Bar, but it ties in a lot of our local neighbors, which we are working with on a day-to-day basis. So on top of the 2-night stay with overnight accommodations and breakfast and 2 complimentary drinks in the Draw Bar, you will also be given Velvet Tacos gift cards, which is going to be a huge hit. It's located on the floor below us. We're excited for them to open. Savannah Bee Company, located directly across the street. And we're going to have body butter samples, which I'm excited to try out. Pour Tap Room, which is part of the Interlock complex, will have discounted drink cards. East Fork will offer a discount to everyone that books under this package. St. Germains, as I mentioned, has their standalone shop, but a shop within the Bellyard as well. And then Bellyard logoed items, which we're pretty excited. Those logoed items are also for resale in every single one of our guest rooms. Almost everything that you see on property, we can source it for our consumers and our guests to buy on their own. One of the coolest parts about it is we're going to have an activation with local artists during this package, as well as a private mixology class at the Draw. And we have some really awesome craft cocktails. One of my favorites is called Life Gives You Lemons. It's fantastic. So when you get a chance, please come down and try it out.
Will do.
Sounds good. And did I also hear there's a French bakery on property? I mean, what is that all about?
There is.
Sounds too good to be true.
St. Germains Bakery is scheduled to open within our hotel in about 10 days. They also have a location at Pond City Market, well known around Atlanta. We are extremely excited to be partners with them in this journey. They have a variety of different items, but definitely the baked goods are going to be their staple. But about 10 days out, we'll be full force in the lobby. So we'll have another amenity to offer within the Interlock and the Bellyard.
Can you imagine how good that's going to smell walking in and smelling that French bakery?
Are you kidding me?
It's like torture. So, but in a good way. Well, you mentioned that the Bellyard's a boutique hotel, but are you affiliated with a big national brand? Did I read that somewhere?
We're affiliated with Marriott, which is part of the Tribute portfolio, which we are very excited to be a part of the Marriott system. I've spent most of my career with Marriott, so very excited to kick off this project with them. And our reservation systems are now open through the Marriott system. The awesome thing about the Bellyard is we are not a cookie cutter property. We're not a property that you're going to see anywhere else, as mentioned, but we do have that Marriott brand behind us that helps us deliver the world-class service and amenities that you should expect.
You know, you said something earlier that I didn't think of, that it would be a great place for a staycation. If you live in Metro Atlanta, that would be a really, really neat spot to do something like that. But I also you said at the very top of the show that, you know, you got meeting space as well. So what an intriguing place to have some meetings. So talk about what are the options and what's available there.
Absolutely. We have 7,500 square feet of meeting space, and this is combined by traditional meeting rooms as well as our outdoor terrace and courtyard, which we plan to utilize it to the fullest. The awesome part about our meeting space is once you look out the window, you have a view of the Midtown skyline, which is truly beautiful. You're not stuck within four walls, which has been a huge appeal to our consumers and our clients to tour our space, as it gives a lot of natural light. It has that neighborhood feeling to it. You're not trapped within a building. The awesome thing about it, with being within the Interlock, we have ample space to work with, which we're very excited about. Not just within our four walls, we look to expand to other areas of the Interlock, as well as West Midtown with our outside catering.
So super exciting. Well, what else do you have planned for the rest of this year? I mean, obviously getting open and being open is a huge plan, but then, what about the second half of the year?
Absolutely. So obviously getting open was a task, but we have a fantastic team here on site that I'm truly fortunate to work with. And in the next year, we're really looking on building our base business. We're hoping with the industry starting to return, we can reach out to some of our business transient guests to get them from the other side of Midtown to West Midtown.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking to expand on our weekend leisure stays and really increase occupancy through those avenues. But really, the next 6 months is all about solidifying ourselves as the best hotel within Midtown. And we're the first within West Midtown, but our goal as a team and as a management team is to be the best. So the next 6 months, we're going to be working on our service, our every different avenue of what it takes to run a successful property. And we're very excited to see what the future holds for us.
Well, methinks that future is very bright and very exciting. So we're going to have fun watching this thing launch, and I'm sure our paths will cross again and be anxious to see how things continue to progress. So good luck with the balance of 2021. So Brendan, before we let you go, should anyone have any questions about anything we talked about today and have more questions about the Bellyard, where do they go?
Absolutely. So the first thing I'll say is, come on down, check us out. Come tour the property. We'll give you a guided tour. We'll show you all that we have to offer. But if you're not in the immediate area, one of the easiest ways is going to be bellyardhotel.com, as well as our social media pages. You can find us Bellyard Hotel on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. So please check us out, and we would be happy to show you around our property.
Outstanding. Well, all you have to do on Carol's tour is take her to the bakery and the draw.
Take me to the bakery and to the bar. I'm good. I want some craft cocktails.
Simple excursion. All right. Well, Brendan Abraham, the general manager of the Bellyard Hotel. Great to have you. Thanks again for joining us, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, that wraps this week's All About Real Estate edition. On behalf of our show sponsor, New American Funding, my co-host, Carol Morgan, I am Todd Schnick. That's all the time that we have for today. Thank you for tuning in and listening, and we look forward to seeing you again right here tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio is made possible by Denim Marketing, the publisher of Atlanta Real Estate Forum, Atlanta's favorite source for real estate and home building news. Denim Marketing is a comfortable fit, like your favorite pair of jeans. Denim Marketing tailors marketing strategies to meet your specific needs and niche. Try them on for size. They will work to create a perfect fit for your company's marketing program. Call them at 770-383-3360 or send an email to info@denimmarketing.com. For more information on Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio or to inquire about being a guest, contact info@atlantarealestateforum.com. Check out the radio show by visiting atlantarealestateforum.com or by listening to the show on your favorite podcast app. And if you enjoyed today's broadcast, we'd sure appreciate a rating and review on iTunes. Thank you again for listening, and we'll see you next time on Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio.